This tutorial is to show you how to use the mail merge function of Microsoft Word effectively. So if you're in a Word document and you might have written a letter that you want to send to several people, and you've got all of their addresses and names in a separate spreadsheet, what you can do is you can merge those two documents together to save you time in having to write their addresses over and over again. So I'm just going to show you how to do that using the mailing section. So I'm going to mailings, and then I need to start my mail merge, and I'm going to say that I'm doing a letter. There are other options, but for this one I'm going to do a letter. The next stage is to select the recipient. So this is selecting the table that you want to merge with the Word document. Now I've got a spreadsheet saved in my user area that I'm going to do. So select recipients, use existing list. Then I just navigate to where that list is saved, and there it is, client list, and then I press open. I know that the data is on sheet 1, so I'm going to press OK on that one. And now it has linked that spreadsheet with my Word document. You can see now that you've got these highlighted so that you can use these icons. Now I prefer to use insert merge field and do everything separately, but you can use these ones which can sometimes be faster, but I like to do it this way. So if I needed to put the recipient address, I would go to insert merge field and I would find the address. That's address line 1, press the enter key, address line 2, and then put the postcode in. If I then wanted to say dear Mr. so on and so on, I can do dear, and I'm just going to put the surname like that. So what that's done is it said on this Word document, I want you to link to these sections in my spreadsheet. So you could quite happily now just type away and get your letter written. And when we actually go to complete the merge, you'll see what happens. But before we do that, we can see a preview. So this just allows you to see what it might look like. So if I press preview results like that, you can see now that the top person on my spreadsheet, their data has been placed in there at recipient 1, and then if I move it across, I find the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. So that just shows you how it's linked, and then if you decided that you didn't like the way that the address was appearing, you could highlight that, make it bold, you could change the paragraph formatting or whatever it was that you needed to do there. So then if I go back to my mailings, I can switch between the two. I can go between all three just to check it looks alright. Then when I'm done, when I'm happy, I go to finish and merge. So by pressing this, I've got now some options. So if I was really happy and I didn't want to change anything, then I could just go print documents and that will print it directly to the printer. If I choose edit individual document, that allows me to merge the whole thing to a new document. And again, you can choose records, the current one, or just certain ones. I'm going to go for all. So now when I press OK, I get a separate Word document open up. So now I've got 2 at the bottom of my screen. If I scroll down, I've got all of those letters. So I can go through and I can change little bits here and there, and then I'm ready to print